So to slightly shift the trajectory on this, in 21 Lessons, you write of the theory of rebirth. The second problem is the paucity of supporting evidence, while elsewhere acknowledging the power of stories to overwhelm facts. How can one be sure the story of secularism is not blinding people to legitimate evidence for rebirth, such as externally corroborated accounts of children's past life memories? And so I'm not saying, one way or the other on that, but I am curious how you navigate, as someone who has gained some confidence in the Buddhist teachings and all these things. How do you navigate that that kind of tension between these wider vistas of cosmology or these other things and the power that secularism sometimes thinks of itself as a non-story, but it has elements of its own story? And yeah, how do you kind of navigate that?
My basic principle is that if there is something that you really, really want to believe, then you need very strong supporting evidence. People in Christianity really want to believe in heaven. People who are Buddhists or Hindus, they really want to believe in rebirth. Especially, all people are afraid of death, of complete annihilation. And it's very comforting and attractive to think there is something beyond. And because it is so very attractive, we need very strong evidence, because our mind has the tendency to latch on to even weak evidence. Oh, that's it. Now I have proof. I can relax. This what I want to believe is really true. So we need strong evidence. And also because if it's true, then it has so many far-reaching implications. It's not something with just a little impact on the world. It changes everything from our perspective of our present life to our perspective on biology and physics and the laws of nature, because science in its present form doesn't know of any mechanism that would allow rebirth. Now, it doesn't negate it either. If you understand, again, it goes back to the issue of consciousness. The key thing with stories about rebirth or about heaven or any type of existence after death, what people care about is not the existence of the body after death. It's the existence of the mind, the soul, consciousness after death. Now, because we don't understand consciousness, we don't know what kind of mechanisms could allow maybe some parts of consciousness to go on existing after the death of the physical body. So I don't think that science just says this is impossible. It says we don't understand this aspect of reality at all. We know that for thousands of years, people had very strong beliefs with very concrete theories about how it happens. But all these theories tend to suffer from self-contradictions. If you really go into the theory, there are things that don't really work very well. And we know that people have a very, very strong motivation to believe in the story. Therefore, our kind of the bar, what kind of evidence would we like in order to accept it? The bar is set very high. If you just find a few children that can apparently remember a past existence and identify people and identify objects, this is not considered, again, it's not, this is evidence. It's good to collect this evidence and analyze it and try to learn things from it. But given what it is meant to prove, we need something stronger than that.